What's up, everybody? NRW with the NEW, and I got my special guest here, my nephews from El Paso. We have Xavier here in the middle seat, and we got Adrian here on the far end.
Hi.
Now, we are a family of gamers. Yes, I taught them well, but I have also disappointed them because I am too old to become a Pokemon trainer. But these two young ones here are Pokemon trainers. They love Pokemon. They're all about Pokemon. And I think our eldest nephew here is going to bring us into a little trailer of Pokemon and teach his uncle something.
So, a while back during the Pokemon Direct that came out, they released the trailer for the new Pokemon game, Sword and Shield, which is going to be 8th generation of Pokemon.
Okay.
And really, there's nothing to say until after the trailer, so...
All right, let's kick off the trailer. See what this is about. I'm just too old. I'm still Pokemon Generation 1 here.
Oh, add.
And we have Sony trying to cut into Pokemon. You know, that's Sony. How dare you? Alright. I didn't realize how updated the graphics have gotten, so they actually look pretty dope. Yeah. I do like this remix tune of the Pokemon game. I really do. Alright, random battle. Yeah. Alright. Already I have no idea. I know him. I know what that is. But this is cool. Oh, what about that? Oh, God.
So these are going to be the new starters for...
We got Score Bunny. Interesting. And then we have a chameleon. Oh my god. Double. Okay. And what did you do the left? Oh no. Interesting. So that's our plant animal. Really good. Sword. And shoot.
There's gonna be I'm pretty sure there's gonna be different Pokemon in Sword and Shield.
There's going to be a whole new generation with a bunch of new Pokemon.
Yeah.
Man, I still find it funny that there's always some first generations that stay in all throughout. Like obviously Pikachu,
yeah.
And I think Charizard and his line always stay in. Mew, I think, also stays in.
Mew's like a special event Pokemon, so normally they'll do events for Mew, or like what they did with Let's Go. You can find it in, if you bought a real world accessory, you would get it in game.
Okay, alright.
But like Mewtwo, on the other hand, is normally in Pokemon games.
So he's always in there, so he's basically become a norm for all Pokemon.
Yeah.
Okay. So it looks like for me as an old Pokemon player, this kind of follows the same story of your Pokemon trailer, you're going out to get badges and to become the best Pokemon master there is and capture all the Pokemon. You have a lot more experience in the Pokemon games, and I know that there's been a little bit more story in terms of like Team Rocket and other things. Do you happen to know any more additional story added on to Pokemon Sword and Shield?
Well, there's a lot of popular rumors that have been going along online, and on 4chan there was some guy who leaked the name of the games before the trailer or any information got released. So a lot of people have been taking what he's been saying as fact, and he said things such as instead of like gyms, which are the classic, we're gonna have stadiums, which is where you're gonna get all your gym badges or whatever they changed the name to. And then he's also said that the final 2 stadiums or gyms are going to be different depending on which game you get, in which it's going to be, supposedly, of course, online. You're either going to have to be in a sword faction or a shield faction, depending on which game you get. And depending on which game you get, the final gym will either be, say if you get sword, the final gym will be the shield faction or stadium, or the final stadium will be the sword faction if you have shield.
Okay, alright. Now, are you able to play this online with other players?
Go
I don't know. I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Well, normally in Pokemon games, they'll have some type of way to get online. So you can either do online battles or trades.
Okay, cool. So, the kind of focus on the trailer, to start off with Xavier, what's your favorite Pokemon that you saw in this trailer that you really liked and you're really excited about?
I don't really have a favorite Pokemon.
So, out of the 3 new starting Pokemon, which one are you going to go with?
Probably the Fire type.
The Fire type?
Yeah.
Because he's all strong and burns things?
I used to choose Squirtle.
Oh, okay, alright. So we got 2 fire types. I started out with Charizard too. Sweet.
Squirtle's a water type.
Oh yeah, I know that. But he started with Squirtle, but he's choosing Fire Bunny this time. Yeah, Team Fire. So, what about you? What is your favorite, or what is going to be your pick of Pokemon?
For a starter, I'm probably going to go with Grookey, just because all my friends say they're going to go with the Swabble, and Scorbunny honestly doesn't look interesting to me.
Okay,
so.
alright. What is your favorite thing that you saw of the trailer? What is something that you're excited about?
Honestly, just the new region and the fact that there's going to be new Pokemon.
Okay.
And some of the connections in the trailer, if you remember the area that was like underground in the gem mine, in Pokemon X and Y, which was a previous generation, that game was based off of France. And in this game, they've shown the region, and it wasn't shown in the trailer, but it's going to be based off of Great Britain.
Oh, okay. That's really interesting to know. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
People think there's going to be a way to go between the 2 regions, as in some sort of post-game. And honestly, I'm most excited for the possibility at that. Because X and Y still had a lot of unanswered questions.
That's really dope. That is a really cool thing and kind of a good thing to look forward to if that is a possibility.
Yeah.
So I think at this time, it's time to do what we do, the NRW voting. So,
if you could choose any Pokemon as your starter Pokemon, which would you choose?
I'm probably gonna have to go with the boring Fire Bunny.
I mean, like any Pokemon in
any
games.
Pokemon. Oh man, it's got to be Pikachu all the way. Pikachu's number 1.
I would also choose Pikachu.
Of course. What about you? If you had any choice,
honestly, you might as well just go with Mew, so you could just control every Pokemon and destroy it.
He would do that. He would do that. He's all about control.
Go big or go home,
There you go. There you go. Spoken like a true Pokemon master. Go big or go home. So let's put this to a vote. You know how we do this. We're going to stick our hand out, give a thumbs up if we like the trailer, excited for the game. We're going to do a side if we're kind of maybe about it, or it's poop, I'm not going to watch it or care, but I can already probably tell what's going to happen. So let's put our fists right on out, and on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah? onto the side, I'm not really into Pokemon, but these are two veteran Pokemon masters here. They've been playing Pokemon forever. They know more about Pokemon and make me feel like the 80-year-old in the room. That I'm just like, what the monsters doing? I can't. What? A Raichu? What's a Raichu? So, but that's enough from me and our Pokemon Masters. Tell me, what do you all think? Are you excited for the game? What's your favorite Pokemon? Is Pikachu the best, or is Mew going to conquer the world? Let us know in the comments down below. If you like what you see, click that little notification bell and subscribe to our channel. That way you stay up to date with all of our new films. Just to kick things off, once again, I'm Louis Bailey. This is Xavier and Adrian right here on the far end. And thank you all for joining us. Catch you all later.
Don't waste your time.